Good morning, people. I've had a night. I woke up probably like, I don't know, like 1 o'clock this morning, maybe. It's pretty messed up, but whatever. Something woke me up and startled the shit out of me. But something pulled my fucking hair this morning. Yanked my hair. I thought maybe it's my dog, and it wasn't my dog because she was clear across the bed. So someone pulled my fucking hair and it pissed me off. Anyways, yeah. And then I got a message about, I was outside meditating. And then I got a message about the dogs of war. It reminded me of a couple of movies that I've seen, and there's relevance in this. So, hear me out. Yeah, I'm at work right now, but I'm alone, so it's okay. There's 2 points here. The first one is the show called Priest, and the second one is called a show called Legion. Now, the first show has Carl Urban and, oh gosh, what was his name? It's some English guy that plays like his close friend in this show, and the guy, Carl Urban's character, ends up losing his soul, and the English guy, he has to end up killing his friend, but I don't know what that means. But the point behind this show is there are vampires, but there are also demons. So there are vampire demons that attach to your souls, drain your fucking energy. And here's the lesson, I guess. I'm supposed to share this with people. When I was a child, I told you I seen darkness on people. And they just learned to hide better, that's all. Well, anyways, when I was 4 years old, well, when I was more like 2 years old or 3 years old, that's when I was about 2 going on 3, I started noticing the energy on people, but I didn't know what to call it. But I didn't have a word for it. I just didn't like it. I have to tell you, I have to redo this video because I did it this morning and I wasn't comfortable with it, but I'll repeat what I said in the video. So, the world's going, I'll get back to the movies here in a second. The world is going through changes. And I've been told that, honestly, I don't know how it's going to go because that's not up to me. I just am being shown some shit that I've been seeing since I was a child. And it's happening right now. And there are a lot of people that are going to die. It makes me sad. It really does. Because they didn't even get a chance. I mean, if they did, I mean, that's up to them. But the ones in charge, I can't talk. They're trying to stop me from talking. The hidden ones that are in the dark, you don't see them because they're in another realm. Or they have, I don't want to go all fucking hype, sci-fi on you, so. Anyways, my point is this is about the ethereal realms that people don't see. I mean, I can see shit in people. I've been shown what attaches to people. And I'm not trying to cause fear. I'm just trying to help you realize energy that is in, around, or going on in the brain. You know, you can feel it, if you will. And when you can truly center yourself, this is when the attacks are going to start physically. I mean, I guess that's what it was last night. Something attacked me. I don't honestly know what it was, but I remember when I was a child, I used to fear the dark. I mean, I don't fear the dark anymore, but we live in a dark world, believe it or not. There are a lot of light workers. There are a lot of chosen warriors. There are a lot of heaven-sent angels. There are a lot of way showers. And there are a lot of empathic people, if that's what I'm getting right now. I'm having a hard time talking because they don't want me to talk. They're trying to control. Forget that side. Anyway, so when I was a child, an angel came to me. I have to share my story. They told me I need to share my story. And I've been trying to share it little by little, but now I'm going to get real with people, okay? Things that I never wanted to talk about, I have to talk about. Because it's all about your darkness within, and it's all about the darkness that's around you, that can go through you, that will attach to you until they finally get your, what I call your soul. I mean, there's many levels to this, but what it is truly it's trying to lead you back to the one true creator. And you have to go in and you have to find your spark in your heart. You have to raise your vibration. I mean, you have to have faith and trust in the one true creator. Yeshua was a way shower. And Yeshua was the sun, the original sun, because believe it or not, the monad is the one true source. Kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but yes, there are levels to this. But yet, I mean, I don't know them all. I just know what I'm shown so far. Okay, so I'll get back to the movies. I still got it on my mind. Anyway, so when I was a child, I used to talk to my angels all the time. I didn't mind being by myself as a child. And I could see the darkness in people. I always have how they, I mean, right now I'm thinking of my mother and how she had to fight her darkness, but she chose money over her children. And then there's my stepfather, who is not a nice person. He used to beat me all the time. And then there were my siblings. They weren't kind to me either, you know. But I still tried to go forth. Oh, it was 11:11, now it's 11:12. So, and I still tried to stay positive. I still tried to love everybody. I still gave everybody a chance, you know. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You know, and then I kind of lost my faith when I was 11. I went to the church, and the person that was in charge there, I don't want to say what type of a church it was, excommunicated me from the church. He said I was a sin against God, or a sin against the Most High. Well, the Most High loves all of his children, period. So I left the church. I never looked back. I don't want to look back. It's pointless. So well, back to point. When I was 4 years old, an angel came to me. And I was crying because I knew they were going to leave me. I was crying so hard. And he said, "Child, I have to let you know that you will suffer your entire life. And when it's time to wake up, you will." I didn't know what it meant at the time. Like I said, I just cried. And then he told me that it's okay to go to sleep. So I just remember falling asleep and then waking up like nothing ever happened, you know? But I do remember that to this day. Fiery red hair, like a white garment, and they had this bright, bright aura around them. And it kind of reminded me of Yeshua, honestly. But honestly, I don't know who it was. They didn't say their name, but I remember it vividly to this day. I've always had prophetic dreams. And now instead of the dreaming, they're coming to me in my waking. So here I am at a certain age, and I have to share this because I don't think they understand when something saves them, they don't know what it is. Okay. So when I was with my child's father, I have to do my testimony, I guess, but when I was with my child's father, I mean, I had already gone through a couple of other situations in my life, and I didn't know why I kept being attacked at all, but all my life I've been attacked. Like because I can see people's demons, they attack me. Period. All of my life. Even my children have demons. Some of them do. And they're fighting them. But that's their trial and their tribulation. I mean, I had my own that I had to fight. But at the time, I didn't realize what I had to fight within, and I had to fight the other ones, okay? So, when I was with my child's father, I would confront him about the shit that he would do, and I mean, I've always had a strong mind and a strong personality, and a lot of people don't like that in me. I speak my mind, I speak my peace, and I don't like people walking all over me. I never have. And, you know, I've had a lot of confrontations in my life, but it's because I know when people are trying to control me. I don't like it at all. At all. Nobody should have the right over any other human being ever to control anyone, ever. Ever. So, back to the point. My computer's glitching. Wow. Anyway, so my son's father tried to kill me. Tried to slice my neck open. This is only just a couple of stories. I'm not going to go into detail about my entire life. I'm just talking about control. Because people don't like it when you stand up for yourself. You can do it graciously, but there's some times where you need to do it harshly. And when you do it harshly, people take offense to it, but still, you need to remember that you're standing up for your sovereign being, your person, your light, your spirit, and your spark, okay? And so when he tried to slice my neck open, I blocked it, but I called out to the Most High. I wasn't ready to die at that time. I didn't know why. So I called out, but I felt like an energy shell had covered me. I don't know if it came from within. I don't know if something covered me with the shell, but I remember closing my eyes and I seen nothing but golden light surrounding me. So then when I opened up my eyes, this person, like, I looked him dead in the eye, like, okay, I'm ready to die now. And then they stopped. And then we parted, okay? So here I am at this time thinking that my trial was over. Well, that was only one of my trials. But yet I didn't know what to call it. I just knew that the Most High was there. My guardian angels protected me through the Most High. They sent the energy to me because of the given authority. You have to work with your angels, your guardians, beings on the other side. You have to give them permission. I don't know the rights to this because I've never learned the Bible, but I just know the protection's there when you need it. Now, if you can get through this on your own, do so, because you can stand up for yourself. But when you're in a situation that you cannot get out of, that's when the angels truly come in, because you have to be able to stand up for yourself and fight for yourself no matter what, okay? But when you're truly in danger and you're unable to get out of it, this is the point behind this, your angels will step in. But you have to give them permission through the Most High. Just call upon the Most High, call upon Yeshua. So, now back to point. Okay, the movies. So here I am meditating this morning. And I'll give out lessons, by the way. I just was told the lessons need to be pointed out. So, back to point. The Priest movie with Carl Urban and the English guy, he's married to some American actress, I forget his name. He was the guy that played in the Marvel movies. The Ultron guy. Not the Ultron guy, but the other guy that flies around in the red. He's all red. That's the guy that plays in the Priest movie, but he also plays an angel in Legion. Because those two movies like kind of coincide and they came out together. Okay, so you have to watch both of them. They came out many years ago. I don't want to say how many. I don't know. Anyway, so in the Priest movie, Carl Urban ends up trading his soul, and he becomes a demon in this. But it's a hidden factor, you know, from the seen and the unseen. And this is what I'm trying to get at. People don't see what's in the unseen, okay? I've seen what's in the unseen. Not all of it. I get flashes here and there, and I have been shown, can't say that I see these things all the time, but I have been shown what attaches to people. And it's not fucking pretty. I mean, I can see shadows on people, but this time I was actually shown what attaches to people when I finally just let go, because I chose not to be with my other son's father. Okay, it's a long story, but point is this. When I finally decided to let go, after I had died and came back, I seen beings in another realm. They told me I wasn't finished yet, and then I was shown Yeshua, energetic Yeshua, putting his hand on my head. Okay? Because believe it or not, we are all made of energy. We don't look like this form. This is a dense form that we're trying to get back out of. Okay? We condensed ourselves as spirits, but also when we fell into this realm, I don't want to say fell into this realm. We came down to this realm as spirits, but we also condensed ourselves into these mass from energetic people into mass people, where energy is like super condensed. Okay, this is what I'm being shown. So we came down here. We basically, I don't want to go there. I don't know how to explain it correctly, and I don't want to. The point is this: the spark within us got locked into this dense energy, and we have been reliving these cycles over and over and over to wake up. You don't know how many lives you lived. I was shown a spiral when I was in and out of it. When I was sick, I was shown like a genetic code, and a lot of fucking people on this genetic code. Okay, some people are here to break cycles. Some people, and to do this, you have to wake up. You have to stop being manipulated. You have to break the chains of abuse. You have to stand up for people and say no more. You have to break the chains of the family line that you were drawn into. Some people step into this. Some people just wake up from this. I don't know how to explain this correctly, but the point being is there's a lot of manipulation in this world. Governments will fall. People will starve. As far as Revelations goes, because Mother Gaia got tired of all the abuse, of all the hatred, of all the killing that she's holding in her energetic form. And this is why the world is changing, and she will be changing as well. So the world will not look the same as it looks right now. This is the time of change. So what I'm getting is I've been told 300 years, because there's a lot of people, and there will be patches of people on this planet left surviving at this time. I'm being shown breaking continents, floods, sinking land, growing land. So all these changes are coming due to climate change, due to overpopulation, due to depletion of the planet. And so Mother Gaia is trying to release all the negativity that she's held across the time this was created. Okay. I'm just the messenger. And the Most High saying, given chances over and over, and the people that think they rule over everybody, they don't rule anything. They're controlled. And light workers and way showers and galactic warriors that were, and empaths that were put on this plane. I'm not judging anyone. Truly, I'm not. I'm just the messenger, but you have to forgo all earthly things. You're a node in a system, nothing more. And if you don't help the children of today with what you were meant to steward over, I don't want to say that. You're ignoring what the Most High wanted. So, Yeshua shows everyone unconditional love. Everybody on this plane has a choice. And when you hoard, you tie yourself down. I don't know what people do with what they have. That's not my business. I'm just a messenger. So now back to the movies. So the vampires, they're energetic demons, and then there's actual demons that everybody has a choice to let enter or get rid of. When people choose earthly things, they're being controlled. And yes, everybody has to live. I get it. I truly do. They have to pay bills. They have to have expenses. They have to get to and from. They have rentals and everything. But truly, how much space do you need? Truly, how much stuff do you need? These are earthly things, because when you die, you cannot take any of it with you. Now, yes, if you want to leave things for your children, do so. But I'm talking about right now. What can you give away to help someone on the street? What can you give away to help someone better their lives that's in a homeless shelter? What can you do money-wise? I mean, yeah, the world's shit right now, and you want to hold on to everything that you have. I get it. But, I mean, I'm not judging anyone. I'm not. What you do with what you have is your business. I'm the messenger. We are all one. But you're thinking instead of the whole entire oneness of what it is, and you're separating yourselves instead of helping other people. That's not what the Father wanted when He gave you what He gave you. Stop being separate and become the one that you are. Now, I have to talk about the movie Legion. I kept hearing the dogs of war. And the dogs of war are the angels in heaven that are the warrior angels that are fighting the demons in this plane. Because the war here on earth is nothing compared to the war in the ethereal. And so when you're fighting something here on this plane, it's like way worse in the ethereal, you know? I was told a while ago that there will be a great separation. That was about 3 months ago. That there will be a great separation, the wheat from the chaff. That's how they put it. Kind of like in Revelations. I've never read it, but I keep hearing it's in there. And Mark 16, 22. I don't know what that means. I just heard it. I'll have to look it up. But Legion, it means that there's angels coming here to destroy from the Most High's perspective, to destroy the evil on this plane, hence the great separation. It will take time, but Enoch came to mind. This whole holding area. I seen these doors in my dreams. I was walking through them and people went through them, but they didn't come out. Because trials and tribulations. Oh, I'm supposed to tell people, I'm supposed to tell people about you can control your universe as yourselves, but you cannot control what the Most High does not want you to have or have. You can talk with the Most High, but His plans are His plans, and you cannot change them regardless. So these people that actually try to manipulate the outcome, yes, there are doors you can walk through to change your life, and you have to ride the wave. But when you force it, that's not the plan. So everything goes with the flow. I'm told to share that. So back to Legion. There's an angel that comes to earth that cuts off his own wings to save a lady that has a child. She didn't want the child. So he has to save the lady, but she doesn't end up getting saved by the angel. She ends up getting saved by someone else that's supposed to save her and the baby. I don't know what that means. Don't ask me. I have no clue. I'm just repeating the movie. Anyway, so the movie's about Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, I don't know why they did it that way. I don't think it is that way. I think it's about Archangel Gabriel blows the horn, okay? I think that's the preface of this. The horn's gonna be blown. People won't hear this horn because it's not, I don't believe it's a horn to be heard here on earth. It's a horn in heaven or the heavens to prepare for this war, because the wars here on earth are getting to the point where it's affecting the people and how they're living. And this is why a lot of people will die. Pestilence is here. War is here. Death is here. I don't know the first one. I'm seeing black though. Black. Death is like a wraith. But this is a different type of black. Like a dead black. I don't know. That's what they're showing me. And now, back to point. So, when you come across, and you will go through your trials and tribulations, believe me, and it's to wake you up. The Most High is trying to, and Yeshua and Spirit is trying to wake up a lot of people. These are what you call, well, the initial ones are the 144,000, which truly are not going to rise up. They wake up and they wake other people up through their word, through their action. And then you have other beings, star seeds, way showers, light workers, galactic warrior, who are different, who are nodes in the system to help the grid of Gaia. Now, a lot of these people have died, but they will not be lost. There are others that replace them. That's what I'm being shown. That replace them when they die. This is the Most High's plan, and this is why the darkness wants to win. It won't win. It never wins. So, now back to my story. Again, when I almost died again, when I was younger, the person that I used to be with had a demon attached to him. He's literally taking my spiritual lessons for himself, feeding himself, because these energies, okay, let's go back. If you don't deal with your personal problems, your childhood traumas, your meanness, your people taking advantage of you, I mean, there's different things you have to do. You cannot, and you have to keep your heart open. I'm sorry, dude, and I don't want to say I'm sorry, but I hope this helps you. Oh, wow, it's already 33:44 on the clock. Wow. So to make it short, you need to remember that there are energetic beings outside of you that try to manipulate you. You have, energetic, what I call demons inside of you that you need to release, and don't take it out on other people. Speak your truth. If someone's hurt you, you speak your truth. You stand up for yourselves. And if you feel trapped and you can't get out, just go within and get stronger and stronger and stronger and fight these fuckers. That's all I can say. So, I don't know how else to put it, but things are going to change, and the dogs of war, that's what I keep getting. The dogs of war are coming. And it just reminds me of the heavens, like rolling out their angels in the ethereal. And then also, I keep hearing that song from like the 1800s. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. And people, these are people here because they call it ants, and we look like ants from a bigger perspective. But it's supposed to have been about soldiers, believe it or not. In the 1850s, it was a song when the Confederates in the northern territories of the United States went to war, and people marched on with drums. I don't know what that means yet, but wars are coming, people. And people are going to realize that this is just a fucked up war. So, my eyes look totally different today, and I don't know why. Anyways, I'm told to share this, people. I hope this helps you wherever it helps you. Remember, write down your life history. Look at where you gave your power up. Look at where you might have abused people. Release it. I mean, yes, forgive, but release it, because that's just another brick you're fucking carrying. You should never feel bad about what happened in your life. Just remember, if you've done wrong, it will reverberate back on you. It's all energy. If you've done good deeds, that will reverberate back on you as well. So stay strong. May you find what you're looking for. I hope this helps you. And my unconditional love to all. Blessed be. And so it is.